Happy New Year, everybody. Today is a double celebration for me and Pasha. Not only will we ring in the new year this year at 8:30 p.m., by the way, but it's also our anniversary. We were married on this day in 2015, the year it became legal for us to marry. We've been together for 15 years, and as of today, married for 9. So happy anniversary, Pasha. Today I'm going to be sharing the 3 dream killers with you, my 3 dream killers that I have discovered in my life. I hope that you have the luxury today of reflecting on your 24. What went well? What worked? What do you want to double down on in 2025? And what didn't go so well? What didn't go according to plan? Where did things not really work out? Part of my day today and tomorrow is going to be spent in quiet reflection as I consider this year and the next. And I hope that you'll also be thinking about what's possible for your life in this upcoming year. I hope that you'll find yourself searching your imagination for what life could look like for you and for the people that you care about. And as that vision comes to you, I want to encourage you to write those things down. Get them on paper. Put the dream, the goals, the resolutions in your journal. Make them the lock screen on your phone. Find some place to keep those dreams right in front of you, front and center, where they're always accessible and always available to you. I mentioned to you yesterday that some of my dreams, some of my goals and resolutions, they seem to be on repeat. I've had them in years past and they haven't been realized for me yet. Some have, just to be clear, but some have not. So what's the difference? Why have some dreams, some goals, some resolutions become my reality and some have not? So today I'm sharing my 3 dream killers. Maybe you'll relate to some of these ideas. The first dream killer is the gap in courage. You see, it's not a lack of know-how. It's the lack of courage to put the know-how into practice. It's a lack of courage to take the right actions. And sometimes those courageous actions are really, really simple as asking for what we want. It's remarkable how much we get from life when we just ask for it. Ask for the promotion. Ask for the sale. Ask them to marry you. Just ask. I know it can be scary. I know it can be intimidating. But I'm sure that you have found in your life, as I have found in mine, that I can handle the answer, even if it's a no. You can handle a no. What's hard to handle is a self-imposed no. By not taking courageous action, by not asking, by denying ourselves because we allowed our fear to overcome us. That is hard to handle. A lack of courage is where regret is born. And I can assure you that the regret of giving into your fears will sting longer than a setback from courageous action. Whatever you do, don't regret not chasing your dream with all you've got. Fortune favors the bold, so make the ask. A good question to ask yourself today and tomorrow is, what will it take for me to fill my gap in courage? What's going to be required of me to exercise more courage in 2025? The second dream killer is waiting. Don't wait. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. When the Spirit moves you, move your feet. Dance with the inspiration that life provides you. Inspiration is the universe's music. So when you hear the music, dance. Don't wait. Don't wait until you're ready. Don't wait until you're older or thinner, smarter, better, richer, or in a better mood. Don't wait. The longer you wait, the harder it is to hear the music of inspiration. The universe or God, whatever you want to call it, is always creating, always expanding. And it needs us to be the vessels for that expansion. From time to time, the universe picks us to be that vessel, and we get inspired. We are in spirit, inspired. But what do we say about the Spirit? We are moved by the Spirit. The Spirit moves us. The Spirit does not come and take up residence in us. It moves. So when the Spirit moves you, you've got to act. Don't wait. Your dreams are divine inspiration. You don't have to understand that or understand how all of that works or how it's all going to come together in the end or how it's all going to work out. All you have to do is act. Do anything to move in the direction of your dream. Just don't wait. A good question to ask yourself today is, what music am I hearing? And what is my next right step? The third dream killer is a lack of focus. When I reflect on the absence of a realized dream for me, I usually discover that I have focused on the wrong things. I will find that I was so focused on the pebbles beneath my feet that I forgot about the mountain up ahead. I will find that I focused on the discomfort of this single step, of this pesky pebble beneath my feet. I will find that I have forgotten that the pebble wasn't placed there to stop me. It was placed there to prepare me for the mountain ahead. It was placed there to help me climb the mountain, not avoid the mountain. How are you going to scale the mountain when you can't climb the pebble? When I was a kid, our driveway at our house was very, very long. It was probably 100 yards from the road to our house, and it was covered in gravel, sharp, sharp gravel. And as a kid, I would go get the mail at the mailbox out by the street, and I would go barefoot. That's right, barefoot on the gravel. My feet were conditioned for it. Now, they probably looked like the feet of a Sasquatch, but they were conditioned for those pebbles. The pebbles, the people, the inconveniences, the struggle isn't there to stop you. It's there to condition you. I've heard it said that it's like swatting fruit flies instead of slaying dragons. The thing about swatting fruit flies is that it creates the illusion that we're really working hard. We're really getting things done because there's a lot of motion and commotion when you're swatting fruit flies. You'll even finish the day of swatting fruit flies and you'll go, man, what a day. I worked really hard today. Yeah, you may have, but worked on what? Were you swatting fruit flies? Or were you slaying dragons today? This is the one that gets me more often than any of the others. I love to figure out a problem. I love the process of discovering an elegant solution to a complex problem. Unfortunately, more times than not, I'm the only one that really appreciates that elegant solution. It was a pebble on the way to the mountain, and I got distracted by it. It was a fruit fly that I mounted as a trophy on my wall. Your big dreams can't afford your small obsessions. Focus on what matters. A good question to ask yourself today is, am I obsessing over pebbles, or am I climbing the mountain? Am I swatting fruit flies, or am I slaying dragons? These are, in my mind, my 3 big dream killers: a gap in courage, waiting, and focusing on the wrong things. The great and frustrating thing is that all 3 are within my control. There is nobody to blame but me. It's so true that if we want our lives to change, we have to change ourselves. In 2025, may we all be brave enough to dance to the music of inspiration, to live with consequence, to slay dragons, to set goals that are worthy of us, goals that will make us better just by pursuing them. May we all resolve to live fully, and love deeply. And may you have joy, peace, and happiness, good health and well-being, a life of ease and prosperity, the courage to get what you want from this life, the clarity to know what that is, the imagination to not sell yourself short, and the discipline to see it through. I won't see you tomorrow, but I will see you on Thursday. Happy New Year, everybody.